Hi, this is Stefan from Psychopath Kelowna. Today we're going to install the bike on the direct drive trainer. So we're going to need a few tools for that. It's a little bit different than the wheel on the trainer. So this guy here, you're going to probably need a set of Allen keys, either to remove your axle or the adapters that come with the trainer. We're going to need a cassette tool and a cassette removal tool. And that's pretty much the tools we need. And I would say maybe bring a bit of grease if your axle need to be re-greased. When you buy a Tacx 2T, Neo 2T, it always comes with the quick release on. So pretty easy to remove. You just need a set of Allen key, and I believe this one is a 5mm. So you can just go and unscrew the cap here. It's way easier without the cassette, so I would say do it before you install the cassette. So it's the same concept on the other side. You just unscrew this thing here. So for us today, we're going to use a 12 by 142 true axle. So there's two adapters here. That is one that is just a 12mm, and there's one that is a 12 by 142. So the 12mm, you're going to see it's a female receiver here. So we're just going to go and screw it on the drive side. So if you have even a 148, you can use this one, so that one doesn't change. Not putting it tight right now, but you just use a wrench and make it a little tighter. And this one here will go on the other side. And make sure it is tight. Now for the cassette, so what you can do, you can use the cassette off your bike. So I'm gonna use the same cassette. So for people that want to use their bike all year long and just swap the bike, it's easier if you have two cassettes. You can just jump on the trainer, it's already set to go. This is a little bit longer step, but totally doable. This one here comes also with a spacer. So my guess for that, this one already has a spacer, so we're gonna keep that one. So Tacx provide another one. So we put this guy on. Just make sure it's fairly tight, but usually when you start riding, it tightens itself up a bit. So that's it for the cassette. Okay, now to set the bike on the trainer. So pretty simple. Just make sure you put everything in alignment. It's way easier if the bike is not crooked. And you just have to make sure that you catch your gears, because nothing is more frustrating than putting the bike on and realizing the chain is not on the gear set. So you start with this side. This one went pretty well. So the only thing is, because this side is all the way in, now sometime if you're not aligned properly, this one will be a little harder to put on. So I'm gonna just squeeze it and make sure it's in the dropout. Put a bit of pressure and it's going in. Make sure it's tight, not overly tight. Don't want to break anything here. But this is pretty much it. So we have the bike on the trainer right now. You're gonna see this one. I'm gonna do a little demo, but the good thing about this is there's absolutely no slippage. So even if you put a ton of power, this thing won't move. So this one is really nice because you can use a program like Zwift or whatever other program that is out there, and it basically changes incline for you. So the resistance is all controlled by computer. You can connect it to a iPad, you can connect it to a phone, any other tablet. For us here, we did like an Apple TV, and you just connect Zwift on it. So this one will require power. You can still use it without power, but you don't have any of those features. The power would bring basically the smart part of it, the trainer. And yeah, the Tacx 2T is basically the best you can get. It's a really stable platform. You're gonna get all the adapters with it. It's gonna be the one that gives most resistance. Thanks for watching, guys, today. If you have any question, I would say come by. We have a lot of experience with those trainers, so sometimes it's a little hard to set up. We've done it multiple times, as you can see. So we know the tweaks on them. So don't be shy, come say hi, and we're going to be happy to help you at Psychopath Kelowna. Thanks for watching.